Guys, what an idiot I am. I've just spent, well, what was supposed to be a 2 or 3 minute video turned into a 10-minute video, and I spilt my heart out to you guys, and I forgot to turn the damn microphone on. So here I am, got to make the video all over again, but I'm going to try and do it a little bit quicker this time, so you guys haven't got to sit there and spend bloody 10 minutes watching me jabbering on. Anyway, what this video is about my failures in life, but more so the things that I regret in life. So my biggest regrets in life, kind of two things. The main one is not taking action sooner. Everything that I've ever tried in life, I wish I would have tried it sooner. I quit my job 10 years ago, almost coming up. I think it's next month is my anniversary when I've not had a job for 10 years. And so 10 years ago is when I quit my last job. And I wish I would have done that sooner. I don't know why it took me I was working since I was like, say, 16. I had a little bit of a job at school. And then I went to college, but still had a job. So pretty much I've been working my whole adult life until I got to 27. I wish I would have walked out of my last job probably in my early 20s, sort of 21, 22, something like that, and giving my own businesses a better shot then. You know, so really, I don't really regret anything that I've done. I just regret that I didn't do them sooner. Because the sooner you try something, the sooner you know if it's something for you, the sooner you know that if it's not going to work, then the sooner you're going to get onto the next thing. And if it is going to work, then the sooner you're going to be successful and be at a point in your life where you want to be at. So, you know, for me, last year I sort of vowed to kill procrastination. If ever I get an idea, if ever I get something in my head that I've got to try or something that I've got to do, bang, I'll do it straight away. I don't put it off anymore now. You know, it's all too easy to think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it after the new year, or I've got a party on the weekend, I'll do it after the weekend. That is just procrastination. If you're saying tomorrow, you might as well just say never, because 9 times out of 10, if you put something off, it will never get done, or it will get done in a very, very long time, and you could have kind of sort of done it sort of way back then and be successful now. So that is my biggest, number one regret, is not to everything that I've ever done, everything that I've ever tried, all the businesses that I've ever tried, eBay, YouTube, everything like that, I wish I would have done it sooner. For example, talking to a camera, I should have started doing that 10, 20 years ago. It's only in the past year where it's kind of, I feel comfortable now talking to a camera. If you look back, even at some of my videos like a year ago, I don't look comfortable in there at all. I didn't feel comfortable, and it just felt weird. And if I look back at them videos now, they're quite cringy to look at, actually, if I'm honest, and I don't really like looking at them. But I just wish I would have got all that out of the way a lot sooner than sort of giving it all this time now. So another example is my buddy rang me up the other day, and we were just talking about business and things, and we just come up with this little idea. And it's a new business that we're probably going to be setting up, but I can't let you guys know yet because we're not fully final yet. So my buddy, he's going to be coming down here tomorrow, and we're going to try and finalise a few things and get this thing off the ground. We only literally had the idea a couple of days ago. We've been talking about it, we've been doing a little bit of research, and tomorrow, bang, we're going to try and get this thing off the ground and see how it gets on. Now, is it going to work? I don't know. It might not. I don't like doing business with other people, but because I've already got some of my own businesses, this is kind of like a little sideline business that hasn't really got much input from me, really. A little bit from the get-go, but once it's all up and running, there's not really going to be any input from either of us. So, I don't really, it's worth a shot, you know, it's worth a shot, because who knows where it might lead. So, you know, I'm going to give you guys a bit more information on that once we get there. So the second thing that I kind of regret is not learning more, and not learning the right things. I should have watched more YouTube business videos. I should have bought more business books. I should have bought more books about eBay, about YouTube, about business in general. And it's only recently that I've actually started to sort of buy some of this stuff and sort of get more information from people that are in a position where I want to be in, and taking their advice, that I've started to elevate my success. I wouldn't say that I'm successful. You know, I'm getting more successful every day. And at some parts of my life I am successful. You know, I'm nowhere near where I want to be at yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting closer every day. Every day is a step closer. My YouTube's going up. I'm selling more courses. I'm selling more stuff on eBay. So everything as a whole is just, it's generally everything as a whole is going up. Oh yeah, you get some bad days, you get some good days. You know, some things do a little bit worse than others, but as a whole, it's sort of getting better and better and better. Every month as a whole is usually better than the month before. And that's really only started happening since I started taking in more information from other people, learning from people that have made mistakes. Because, you know, I can't remember who it was that said it. He said, but clever people, they learn from other people's mistakes, and idiots learn from their own mistakes. Now, I wouldn't go as far as agreeing with that. I mean, I would say if you do a mistake, fine. I don't see it as a mistake. But, I'll tell you in a minute. But if you make the mistake again, the same mistake for a second time, or even for a third time, then that's stupid. You know, if you make a mistake once, it's great. If you learn something from it, it's not a waste. It's not a waste of time. If you try a business idea, you make a mistake, you mess up, it goes wrong, it costs you a load of money, it costs you a load of time. If you've learned something from it, worth it. It was worth every single penny what you've put into it, because it's going to make you a better person for the future, and it's going to teach you more stuff about whatever it is that you're doing, what to do and what not to do. Now, if you don't take advice from your own mistakes and do this exact same mistake again, then you're an idiot. And, you know, and some people that keep going over and doing the same mistakes again and again and again, and they're not learning anything from their mistakes, that is just complete and utter stupidity in my book. So, learning from other people's mistakes, that is probably the best way to learn. Not in the way that, you know, obviously if you fall off of a bike, it's going to hurt. So that is the best way to learn, is actually to make your own mistake. But there's only, you know, it takes time. We've only got a certain amount of sort of time in our lives, and if you keep making too many of your own mistakes, you could go through your whole life just making a ton of mistakes and never actually getting anywhere, because all you're doing is making mistakes, learn something else, making mistakes, and each interval of a mistake could be like a couple of years every time, and it could take you ages. I've made so many mistakes by buying the wrong products for my eBay shop. I've probably spent 50 grand on buying the wrong products, when all I could have done is done a bit of research, learned from other people that made the same mistakes and not made the same mistakes. So, you know, if you're learning from other people's mistakes, you know, if you buy people's books, you watch people's YouTube videos, you buy online courses, if you learn from other people's mistakes and you implement that into your own business, then you can fast forward yourself in the route of success so much faster. And I really have noticed that, you know, when I've started listening to other people, from people that are above me, you know, it's all too easy to take advice from people that are below you. Sometimes there's people that are like way down below you. I don't mean to say that in a bad way. I mean, like, if you're a business owner, you're doing your own business, and you're making like 100 grand a year, then you've got your buddy that's sort of making not even half that. He's never done any business, he's just working for somebody else, and he's telling you, oh, you're wasting your time, you're doing it wrong, you know. Even though he might have the best intentions, he's probably not the man you want to listen to. You know, you want to listen to somebody that is in the position that you want to be in, and look at the mistakes that they've done, and sort of don't copy them exactly like what they're doing, but just sort of get ideas of what they're doing, and kind of put a little flip on it and do it in your own way. So, you know, that's pretty much all I got for this video, guys. So, you know, my two biggest regrets in my life. Number one biggest regret ever is not taking action sooner. Procrastination, that is my number one biggest regret. I wish I would have tried everything sooner, so I could have got all my failures out of the way sooner, and then I could get successful sooner. Number two is not listening to people that are above me. I wish I would have done that sooner on. I've bought a few online courses now. I've been reading more books. I've got a load of audio books on my phone. I've bought online courses. I've watched loads of YouTube videos from business people, and I'll try and take on board as much as I can from people that are in the position where I want to be at. And it's paying off, guys. I really sincerely, I do notice the difference. Just taking a few of these ideas that other people share with you, the good ideas, and implementing them in my own business, and how much that has helped me. So they're my two failures, guys. They're the two things that I regret. You know, I've made lots of failures, but I don't really look at them as failures. You know, sometimes we win, sometimes we learn. We only fail once we quit, and quitting is a choice, and I do truly live by that. So I hope you've got something from this video, guys. You know, I'm not telling you how you should run your business. I'm not telling you how you should do it. Everybody's different. This is just what's worked for me. So I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button to stay notified. See you soon, guys. Bye.